Well, CZ's to one point in history had more world championships than any other marquee. A lot of people made their names on them because they were such reliable motorcycles. They're slightly heavier than the Japanese counterparts. The shifting, as you found out, is not quite as precise. But because they're bulletproof, they handle well, and you know, it's just a good all-around workhorse.
What a ride to Fresno. This is it, vintage iron. Rick Doughty, he's the only guy that can cure my ills. Roger DeCoste wants a bike fix, Malcolm Smith, even Lyle Lovett. Vintage, they call Rick. Guy's got like 16 ARMA championship. CZ250, only he could fix it. Ricky! Rick! Rick!
Jerry.
Sorry, I drank about 7 coffees. How's it going?
How are you?
Hey, get that bike. Check it out, 74, it's awesome. Look at it, huh? Is that thing in good shape or what?
For the shape it's in.
No, look, it's a classic. I had this thing since I was a kid. I mean, this thing ran good.
That was a few years ago, huh?
It needs a seat.
Yeah, that's good.
I think it's seized.
Jerry, when you bounce it up and down, all the parts move.
No, come on, this thing's nice. This is a classic. Look at it. It's beautiful. You know that race this weekend, the vintage race? I want to ride this. I know what you're thinking.
Today's Friday, Jerry.
I know, but I'm going to stay and help. I'll take it apart. You put it back together.
Jerry, it takes 40 to 60 hours to do a bike. This is Friday.
Coffee.
Double cappuccino wouldn't get this bike done that quick. Would, money? We could do it.
Now we're talking. Let's go.
MW2 is brought to you by Honda Motorcycles and ATVs. Get to your Honda dealer now for the lowest deals of the year. And by Suzuki. Right now, your Suzuki dealer has the ride you've been waiting for and the financing to get it.
MW2, Rick Doughty's place, Fresno, California. Beneath you, the dinosaur, the 74 CZ250. We're going to totally restore this bike. It takes a long time. 24 hours. The miracles of television usually takes, what, 40, 60 hours?
A week, Jerry.
Big dollars. Lots of money, Jimmy?
Yes.
Okay, I got Jimmy, I got Rick, I got Bill. He don't talk much. What do we do first?
Well, this is the part you said you were going to help on. We got to dismantle this thing.
Wrench.
What you want to do is you want to segregate the parts that are going to be polished from the parts that are going to be plated, from the parts that are going to be powder coated and bead blasted. And it's just very important that as you're taking these parts off of the motorcycle, you inspect them.
Yeah.
You put them in the appropriate boxes, and that way you don't have to go through and sort them in a big pile out. Yeah, absolutely. And we have a file for the junk too.
Yep. T. File it under T for trash.
That's right.
If I may interject, we're down to the frame. What do we keep? What do we pitch?
Okay, we're gonna use the whole chassis. We're gonna send it and have it blasted then powder coated. But before we do that, we want to prep the bearing areas. We want to put bolts in any of the areas that are threaded, so the powder coating doesn't pack up in it, and basically inspect the frame, make sure there isn't anything broken on it before we get it out. The next thing we're going to do is break down the wheels. We're going to remove the spokes from the hub and the rims. Rims are going to be inspected for cracks and dents. If they have either, they'll be replaced. The spokes look pretty rusty, so they're definitely going to get replaced, and we have to bead blast and coat the hubs. So we're going to try and extract these rusted spokes, but that's not looking like it's going to be a possibility. So we'll try and heat the spokes with a little penetrating oil and see if that helps at all. You know, this is not going to work. It's quite obvious. I think we're going to have to call in a wheel surgeon.
Completion of step number 1, dismantling of the motorcycle. Sure, it only took minutes on TV. Real life, 4 hours. We're fast. When we come back on MW2, you will witness the creation of the monster, the behemoth, CZ, right before your very bloody eyes.
Jerry! Jerry!
What?
Wake up, man.
What?
You gotta jump in there, do something.
Working. Put my coffee cup on my head. Okay.
All right.
Okay, it's been about, how long has it been?
11 hours, 13 minutes.
No wonder I was sleeping. Okay, well, what do we got done? What do we got to do?
While you were helping us, we got the frame powder coated. We got the engine rebuilt, the polishing done, all the CAD plating and the nuts, bolts, hardware. And Jimmy's been working on the wheels. We've got some Dunlop rubber mounted, and all the hubs powder coated, sun rims, and stainless steel Buchanan spokes. We're ready to start the reassembly process.
Engine in.
Engine in, then
Suspension on.
suspension, wheels, bodywork.
Okay.
Piece of cake.
What do you want me to do? I'm really motivated, man. I'm bright and cheery. 6 cups of coffee. I've just woken up. I'm ready to go. Look at that frame. Woo!
Okay, our first objective is to try and make the bike reliable.
Yes.
You can't win races if you don't finish. Second thing is that we want to make sure that it stops well, so we paid a lot of attention to the brakes. And third is that we want to make sure that the thing handles, so we're going to spend time revalving the front forks, and then we're going with work performance shocks on the rear. And those 3 things will put you in the top third of most vintage fields, because a lot of the guys don't pay attention to that stuff. They just make the motor run, may not last.
Right. Check this out. Listen. Huh? That's what we like to hear. What do you think they think, sitting out there in TV land on their couches, eating microwave popcorn, looking at this thing?
Probably that it's easier than it looks.
Yeah. But in reality?
Well, in reality, we've got 10,000 feet of equipment and people and everything else to make this thing happen for you in 24 hours.
Yes. Funding is an important facet of reconstruction of a vintage motorcycle. Seriously.
Absolutely.
Funding.
I mean, it's not...
It's just not like you can just go down the store and go, oh, I need a whatnot for a whatnot.
Right. That's where the wild goose chase comes in, and that's why Vintage Iron has been in existence to try and help end that wild goose chase. We've got the GP seat, which is 2 inches taller, so you don't sit down low and bang into the gas tank.
And if you bang in here, you're sitting here, and if you bang something here, we don't really have to draw a diagram, do we?
Well, starting at the back, we've got Dunlop tire, sun rim, stainless steel Buchanan spokes are thicker gauge because the CZ spokes were
Flimsy.
notoriously flimsy and would snap. Nitrogen and oil works performance shocks. Plastic fenders instead of steel and fiberglass.
Less weight.
You got it. Unbreakable. Plastic
Airbox.
airbox. Handmade alloy gas tank. Mikuni carburetor to take care of the Jykov that was original equipment. We have a 4-fin barrel that's been ported, and motoplat ignition instead of the standard point ignition. The forks are revalved. Our suspension service is called ground control, and we go through and revalve, respring, and then use a low stiction seal to make the action of the forks that much better. You're allowed 7 inches of travel in the front, 4 in the rear, and we believe that it's not how many inches you have, but how well you make them work.
A lot of travel in the shift lever. You know, traditionally nowadays it's like in your shift. This thing goes that's before it even starts to engage that much, and then probably that much more. So you got to really lift up on your shift.
Darn near done, and you know, your bike's worth $4,000.
Our bike.
Your bike, Jerry.
Oh, great! I'm easily excited. Discover, PNC Bank. I got my corporate Seals card, Citibank, Visa, or cash.
We take them all. Thank you.
I didn't do nothing. So we're all beat, 24 hours. Look what we built, though. We did this together. Mostly you, but me a little bit. Jimmy, you beat?
Afraid so. It's time to go to bed.
I'm extremely tired. 4,000 was too cheap for this job. I wouldn't even do it for 10, Jerry.
Because of me or the bike?
I don't like staying up 24 hours working on motorcycles.
Well, sun's just coming up. We're gonna crash for a little while, and we're gonna go out. We're gonna take this thing in the dirt. Full gear. Got a moto?
It was a bonding experience, Jerry. One I'll never forget.
I couldn't have said it better myself. We'll be back on MW2. The beauty of nature, a man and his machine.
Okay, this is my 1974 TM400 Suzuki, and it was put together from all kinds of Suzukis. It's got these are 125 side pieces here, but they go back together well. Got a vintage iron seat here, rebuild. Of course, the fender's not original. You can't keep rear fenders on these things. Too much power. They were originally all or none with the throttle, all or none. But this has got a different flywheel in it. Keeps it running a little smoother.
How's it go?
Roll it on. Oh, you roll it on, and it goes like hell.
CR 125. Pretty much stock suspension except for the works performance shock. Shocks front end, a little bit of porting.
They look so simple when they're older, don't they?
Yeah, they're so much fun to ride.
It's a mixture of a Triumph engine, a pre-63 Triumph engine, and a sling arm BSA frame and transmission.
And you're riding it in the dirt.
You ride it in the dirt.
The bike is a Harley Davidson 1958 XLR 900cc TT motorcycle.
What do you got going with this Osa?
Well, it's a 71 TT Special. basically it was built for TT racing. They took their motocross frame and they put their road race motor in there. It's about 42 horsepower. It's probably the most powerful, unreliable 250 of the period.
It's a 750.
Brickman Triumph.
And you were honking out there.
Well, it produces about 75 horsepower and puts most of them on the ground, so it's a lot of fun.
It's a street bike engine. It was never made for motocross. And they never really did race 750s in motocross. It was always 500 cc's, but as Americans are, we love horsepower. So this is the equivalent of a V8.
Well, this is the moment of truth you've been waiting for. Kicked it for a while, slept for about 4 hours. We're out here in the middle of Fresno. Beautiful fields, vineyards. Rick's got a buddy here. He's nice enough to let us come out to his little track. Beautifully restored CZ 250. Kind of excited, not necessarily intimidated, but you know, there's a lot of differences in vintage bikes and new bikes. You want to just name a few off the top?
Well, to start with, you're going to have far less travel than you would on a modern bike. This bike only has 4 inches of rear end travel, and that's approximately the same amount of sag as you would set on a modern bike. And the brakes. You don't have the benefit of disc brakes, so just take a little easy going into the corners and carve a big arc and you'll have fun.
Well, I'm going to say to everyone at home, I mean, you know, we have fun, but don't expect me to go out there and roost.
So what's going through Jerry's mind right now?
Probably adrenaline at the moment. Probably scared to death. But he's starting to turn some pretty decent lap times. Yeah. Get that thing in gear, boy. Okay, Jerry's starting to get a little more of the hang of it now. He's starting to get the gas on a little earlier, feel a little more confident coming into the corners. Still looking a little squirrely. And he's still figuring out how to shift it. They went that way, Jerry. I think this jump over here, I think it bothers him because I noticed that there are a few little pucker marks on the new seat cover, and there wasn't there before. Another classic mistake with a modern bike rider, you don't get up on the front as much as you go. Skipping that gear, you got to take your foot off the foot peg. But oh, he's taking a decent line through here. Now don't miss that shift, Jerry. Oh.
Slowly shifting as aggressive as I can up and down, and I keep hitting those scary false neutrals. Why does it go into neutral right before the jump? And then you downshift, it goes, oh, what are you kidding me? Is it right or what?
Stand up on the bike like you're going over a jump.
Okay.
Now move to the back.
What do you mean?
Stand up and then lean to the back like you would. Your foot's pulling up on the gear shift. Okay. You're pulling it into the...
That's what I was wondering. Every time I go to the jump, I'm like, what the
MW2 has been brought to you by Honda Motorcycles and ATVs. Get to your Honda dealer now for the lowest deals of the year. And by Suzuki. Right now, your Suzuki dealer has the ride you've been waiting for and the financing to get it.
Oh, wait, that's not fair. No premature peeking at the giveaway. All right, here's the scoop on this bag. ARS, a Chatterbees racing system. Chatterbees makes all the plastic, all the stuff. They make unbelievable things. Fender, gas tanks, you name it. Now they make gear. Look at the nice fine stuff. We have this bag. It's got a lot of gear in it. It's your job to guess how many items. Is it 5, 10, you know, whatever, your guess. How many items are in this bag? Whoever guesses wins it. I've been dragging this thing everywhere. Getting a little heavy, I want to give it away.
Yeah, that's right, jerky. Send a postcard to MW2 Give Bag Giveaway, care of Chatterbees USA. 9402 Wheatlands Court, Suite A, Santee, California, 92071. Or if you're a big computer dude, the internet address is http://www.chatterbees.com. Do it, buddy. Stamps are cheap.
A stamp for the stuff, a stamp and a guess. Give it up. This all could be yours. drill. The original race we were going to go to got canceled, got a lot of rain. Full, it's underwater, couldn't go to it. Just to show you the dedication of the vintage guys up here in the Fresno area, we're going to have a little moto. We have 3 ages of bikes, 3 1965, 3 1975, 3 1980. We're going to do a 15-lap moto. It's a beautiful day. We got some really unique motorcycles. We're going to have some fun. Have a look at it. Definitely an old bike, and it doesn't have the suspension, but they really turn good. We got a little nice slowmy berm. You set up right and stay on the gas. This thing stick and turn. Little handle and arm pump thing though, you know, hammering down.
Little stumble for Bernardo.
How'd it look?
I think it's a war of attrition though. Only 3 guys remained by the end of 15 laps.
I was one of the 3?
Yeah.
Right on. Hey, I'd like to thank my sponsor, Rick Doughty at Vintage Iron, for my awesome 1974 CZ. Thing ran like a top, missed a few shifts, that's my fault.
We were having a lot of fun. He's getting dialed into this thing and keeping the power on in the corners. We were having a ball. And we're out here today with, you know, a bunch of friends because the race got canceled and nobody wants to go home and sit in front of the TV, and that's what this sport's all about.
Yeah, on a beautiful day like this in Fresno, how can you have any more fun? We got the vintage bikes, fresh tires. That loam out there is #1 traction. Final thoughts, Rick?
Just for you, Jerry. I mean, the skies have parted. We will as well, but we had a good time. And anybody out there in TV land, come see us. Ride vintage bikes, have a good time, get off the couch. Let's go.
Marsh said, I gotta ride the big Harley Davidson. 58 900cc Harley Davidson with knobbies. Nasty. 74 CZ, I rode the Rickman, the owner's bike. He let me, I didn't even wad anything up.
Not yet. We're not done yet. There's
Okay,
still
final thanks. We're out here. We want to thank Marsh. I mean, what's his name? Yeah, Warren. Yeah, Warren, the guy that owns the place. Thank you. Okay, we'll see you later on MW2.
The guy with the shotguns.
Yeah, he had guns. Guns, thank you.